Still traveling along the Oregon coast. We come out of some pretty scenery and then we turn around and drop back into the trees and everything we don't get to see. But there's a little bit of the Oregon coast. We just found out that the last oil change that we did in this old truck was in February of 2011. This is August 2011, and it was 12,000 miles ago. I'm sure glad I ran synthetic oil in it this last time. I'm going to be looking for a place to stop this real soon and get this oil changed. Some of the beautiful scenery that we're seeing. We're rolling up on this beach here in a minute, but man, we're getting tossed around like a paper kite or something. Wind is something horrible right now. But this is one of the few beaches. This is one of the few beaches that we've seen down here. Most of it's been gorgeous views off to the left on the beach side, but it's been sheer cliffs and rock. I do have to say, I've always been in love with California's coastline, but the coastline up here has been unbelievably gorgeous.
Wind gust.
Yeah, wind gust. Thanks for telling me now. I could have used that piece of information about 5-10 minutes ago. Wow!
Because you're going over the bridge.
We're going over this bridge and we just got nailed by wind. I sure hope these pictures come out good when I get the video ripped down and uploaded to YouTube. Because this, for a California boy, these are gorgeous beaches and sceneries. You've got the rocks in the middle of the water and the cliffs and everything. Just unbelievable.
Coming on 47.
I'm not worried about how fast I'm going. I'm holding on. Just holding on and going for the ride, baby. Kind of like the story of my life. Just pull the trailer right in there and we'll just stay for the night. I could wake up, go to sleep to that sunset and wake up to it rides in here. Oh, Jason, did you make the wrong call, my friend? You should have stayed with us and went on this trip. Perched up in that A that you got and being able to see all these from way up there would have been outrageous. These are some of the most beautiful beaches I think I've ever seen, and I've been to the Bahamas. I've been to lots of places. I've seen the East Coast beaches in Atlantic City, of course, being a Orange County boy. was raised for some years in Huntington Beach and Westminster. Been as far down to the beaches in Laguna, and as far north as Santa Monica and Malibu. Man, these are of their own. We've made it to Gold Beach, California. Gold Beach, Oregon. And this is a picture of their coastline. There's the RV place. We're still in Gold Beach, and I just spotted this gorgeous bridge up in front of me, and I think we're either going to go over it or at least right by it. Well, I'll get you some more sights around the area. The jet boats are out here.
Should be a Rogue River.
Nancy says this is part of the Rogue River. Seems like when I'm in Klamath area, the areas around the Rogue, everything's the Rogue River.
Well, Rogue River's got to go to the ocean somehow.
Yeah. Well, it looks like we're going to go across this gorgeous bridge. That is one pretty bridge. Nobody behind me. Yeah. Historic bridge on the Rogue River. That is neat. Here's the view into the sun. Work our way back around. Had to go get some gasoline. We were running pretty low on gas. So we got it filled up, and we got miles and miles to go now. Yeah. People boating down there. This is really gorgeous. This is where we were supposed to stay this week if I wouldn't have gotten antsy and wanted to get up to Canada real quick. We'd have had to spend a week here. Been down taking some pictures of that coastline. Oh, that's what I want. Oh, at least it's not flashing. High winds, next 27 miles, wind flashing. It's not flashing. Maybe I'll get lucky, because the winds I experienced before were not fun.
Just keep in your lane.
More of that beautiful Oregon coastline. That sun is bright today. We have made it to Port Orford, and we're going to drive through this drive through this town and see what we see. But as you can see, what I'm getting is a whole lot of bright sunlight. But the scenery around here, like everywhere, is just gorgeous. You guys are really missing out on something other than being able to take the ride with me. You need to get in a car and go. We have about 60 more miles to go today. And then we'll be stopped for the night. Get up tomorrow morning, go get an oil change, and see how far up to the Canadian border we can get. I bet we can make it all the way in one day. Only be a little over 500 miles. One time Nancy and I were traveling from California to Tennessee and then up to New York, up to upstate New York, and we were putting 1,000-mile days on. She reminds me that we were a little younger back then, but we can do it.
We also shared the driving back then.